Welcome back to the Good Meets Evil podcast. My name is James, alongside with...
Micro Pop Collective. How you doing today, man?
Doing pretty good. You doing good?
Yes, sir. We're doing great.
Alright, that's awesome. And today, we have a juicy episode. We're going to be talking about our middle school experiences.
Yes, sir. It should very much be a juicy one, because we definitely had middle school a lot more different than it is nowadays. Like, if I was in middle school right now, I'd fucking hate life. You feel me?
Yeah. I get where you're coming from.
Like, I thought I hated middle school when I was a kid. Well, I still am. No, I'm an adult now. I'll let that out. Fuck it. But
Yeah.
if I was a kid in middle school now, I'd hate life. I thought I had it hard when I went. Man, now it's fucking worse.
Oh yeah, especially with we'll talk about this closer to the end of the video, but it's really different because also we got that very special month coming up. God kill me.
Factual.
But yeah, so today we're gonna be talking about our middle school experiences. Micro, do you wanna go first? And we'll do it off and off, basically.
Yeah, that works for me.
Alright, awesome. Alright, so.
First story I have was the only time I ever got in real trouble in middle school, because honestly, I was a quiet kid for the most part. But y'all know me. When I hang around the buddies and have myself some fun, I have a loud fucking mouth. And I shoot it off. Let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
So, when I fucking was outside, we had this field trip coming up to Washington, D.C., because that's somewhat close to me, for context. Anyways, so we made ourselves the groups, but every group had a chaperone. So we were talking to ourselves, who do we think the chaperone's going to be? And me being a dumbass fucking middle schooler, about 13, 14 years old, said, we need a chaperone who can suck dick and be good at doing it.
Jesus.
And I said that loud as fuck, too, and someone heard me, and your boy got in trouble for that.
Oh, God.
Thankfully, nothing was too serious about it. They didn't try to claim sexual harassment or anything like that. We just knew I was just a stupid kid.
That's funny.
But, long story short, if you're gonna fucking be a dumbass in secret. That's about the message I got from that story. But, yeah. Quick, but I think it was a good one to start off with.
I actually have something similar to that, too. I'm trying to find a pic. I wasn't ignoring you, by the way. I'm just trying to find the pic because I actually Yes. So, you know how Brock Lesnar has this shirt called Eat, Sleep, Conquer, Repeat?
Yes, sir.
Because I know you're a big-ass fan of WWE. Well, I had this shirt called Blood, Urine, Vomit, Repeat. And I wore that, and I wore this in school, in middle school, and the teacher said you have to put it inside out because someone fucking reported it to the principal, or someone reported the shirt saying it was inappropriate. I was like, and the teacher was like, I don't know how it's inappropriate. I was like, yeah, I'm like, it's just fucking like bodily fluids, basically. I don't know how that, we had fucking health class in school. How the fuck can you say that's an inappropriate shirt? You feel me?
Factual, man.
That was 7th grade.
Damn. If I was in your school, I'd have pulled a Brock Lesnar film. I would have played the music. I'd have find that kid. I would have sent the Suplex City bitch over and over and over.
The fucking F5.
Hit him with the F5.
The funny thing is, too, I don't even know who this person was. It couldn't have been a teacher. I don't even know who it was. It was funny.
For real. And that ain't that bad, bro. You didn't wear the one shirt saying I love cocks that DX had. That would have been a worse
Yeah, it's not like I wore a photo that... It's not like I would wear a picture that says Pornhub or something. Like, come on, man. Like...
Factual.
God.
Factual.
I have a couple small miniature stories. I just want to get them out of the way. This is mainly when I was in the Aces program, okay? I have a couple funny stories from them. I want to just get these out of the way. So, one of the fight was, I'm going to call the kid Jacob. His real name, it begins with a J. But, so, this little kid, too, I got into a fight. I got into a couple fights throughout middle school, I think. It was only in 7th grade, though. 7th grade, I got into, 2 major fights. But This fight was with Jacob. He couldn't keep his fucking mouth shut, of course. He was always being, oh my god, this. You know, like, he was a tattletale. He was a snake, basically, a rat. 6'9". He used to always snitch on everything. Like, you know how, like, yeah, that da-na-na-na-na-na-na, Batman, that intro? Well, we decided to say, da-na-na-na-na-na-na, black man. We did like that, because, you know, we're little and stupid. You know, we were trying to have some fun. So yeah, like we said that he snitched about that. I think we must have got held back from going outside. Like I think like an extra 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I don't know. But other than recess time, I was the fucking king of kickball, bro. I was a fucking mutant when it came to kickball. I still am, but with soccer, man. Now people in my school are saying, "Oh my god, James, you sign up for soccer that's not." I just might. If I can go to the gym and really get some leg day in, we can probably have something good. Please, no one take pics of my feet. But yep. But anyways, so that's how the fight started. The fight started one time because I just got completely sick of him being rude to my friends and being rude to me. So I was like, I'm sick of this shit. So I just fucking like start hitting him. I like beat on him. I think I pick him up and I like chuck him into a bunch of desks. And they got that one fucking. There was this girl. I'm not gonna say her name. I'm just gonna call her Shelby. That's the one name that came to my head. You got Shelby, the fucking autistic redhead ginger with freaking braces, skinny as hell. This girl was so weird. She used to strip in front of people. Like it was shit, dude. I'm telling you what, she was not fucking hot, dude. She used to strip on the bus in front of me, man. I'm telling you what, I got fucking scarred, okay? I got fucking scarred. I was on the bus with like a bunch of like, I was on the bus with these two Hispanic people who were the bus drivers. And bus driver and bus monitor. I'm not gonna lie, that bus monitor, she was pretty bad. I'd smash, but we're not gonna get there. Yes, sir. We're not gonna get there. But dude, I mean, they were so fucking nice, dude. For Christmas, they like got us stuff because it was just us three. It was me and some other girl. I think her name was Jackie or something. It was they actually got me the Chrome Rocket Raccoon Funko Pop from the Marvel 10-year anniversary. They actually got that for me for Christmas, so that was really nice. So I doubt they're watching this video, but if somehow you are, thank you guys so much. But yeah, so I got to the fight. I got like in school suspension because they would refuse to give me out of school suspension. I think because they knew how much I would love that. Because you know we were there from 7:40 until 3:40.
Damn, man.
I know.
That's wild.
And it was fucking hell. It was fucking hell. And then after COVID, they fucking changed up the fucking hours. I'm like, okay, so when, I'm probably not going to say their names, but my brother and my two ex-stepsisters, you want to tell me we moved to Windsor Locks the exact same year they were supposed to go to that school so they could have witnessed the amount of hell that I went through? Nah, they couldn't because, you know, life ain't fucking fair, I guess. Because, you know, it was, I don't fucking know. But, there was one more story, too. Yeah, we had this one subject, we had this teacher before we had the actual teacher. We had a teacher before, she used to put makeup on in class. She was the ACES teacher. She didn't really know what she was doing, to be honest. But she was sort of like whacked up out of it. Like she used to put makeup on during class. Teachers used to complain about that. I was like, I mean, that's nothing. That's not like you're fucking putting a bra on inside class. I think that's perfectly fucking fine. I remember one time too, she gave us these little slime toys, and mine was like stuck in the window. I tried to poke it out, and I ended up punching the entire screen out the window. Falls from like the 3rd floor all the way to the ground, dude. It was so fucking funny, dude. It was hilarious. I punched the screen out the window. Like, dude, it was so funny. Yeah. So I think, yes. Oh, no, also, let me end this off quickly. I got caught looking up, quote-unquote, porn on my computer in 7th grade, I'm going to be the first one to fucking admit that. I'm sure a majority of boys in school have actually tried that. I even heard a rumor, too, with like a couple schools ago, some kid got caught, like having some fun in the bathroom. And I mean, I'm like, you gotta do what you gotta do, but I mean, like, why would you snitch? But besides the point. But yeah, those are like my small stories I really have about middle school. For at least 7th grade. I have 3 major stories, but want to save that because I know you got some too you want to tell me, probably.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, some great fire stories. Sound like some good old times. Fuck that snitch. He deserved what he got.
Yeah, they're just small stories. Like, they were almost like little mini shorts, I'd say. But yeah,
I feel you, man. I feel you.
Yeah.
All right. So this one isn't necessarily involved in school. It's a childhood thing I did. So this is about spring, about that time of year where school's about over, but you still have like 3 weeks. But you don't really care that much about the 3 weeks left. You just want them to get them over with. You know what I mean? That kind of time period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I had this little outside thing, right? Like a fire thing. I don't know the exact word of this. It's like a little fire pit, kind of, right?
Field day?
My 12-year-old dumbass thought it'd be a good idea. What if I started a fire and made s'mores with my buddies? And keep in mind, I'm not in the country or nothing. I'm in the middle of a fucking little town. I can't even call it a city, but it's a town. Obviously, you cannot light a fucking fire in your town. That's fucked. Well, 12-year-old me did not know that. All 12-year-old me thought I'd impress all my friends and make some nice fucking s'mores and have a fun time. So me and the buddies came over. We had all these papers left from school. Again, 3 weeks left. We didn't need use for textbooks and none of that stuff. So we all threw it in the fire. Thought we'd pitch in to start this fire. So I got a match. I have a cup of water in case something happens, because I wasn't that stupid. So I had to start roasting the marshmallows. All of a sudden, this neighbor lady comes out thinking the house is on fire, dog. But actually, just us dumbass kids cooking some marshmallows.
That's funny.
And she sees that, she starts throwing fucking water on the fire. I throw my cup, too. We got the fire out, but, like, I mean, moral of the story, if you live in a fucking town, not in the country, don't fucking do that. And don't do that without adult supervision or if you're 18. Start a fire. Because a lot of shit can't happen crazy with fire. I thought it was funny how I just wanted to start this fire, make these bomb s'mores. The worst part about the story is, though, we didn't get the damn s'mores, bro. They all just went home, motherfucker.
I have a similar story to that about fire, but it was in elementary school. You know me, in 3rd grade, I was really teched out. I was trying to become a scientist, sort of. So I figured out you could create fire with a fucking battery and a fucking wire. Like a wire. So I was fucking doing that in that, and you could see fucking sparks and shit. And sorry, my voice. And I think the teacher took it away from me, and like I think the week following, I go to the principal's office. I had a meeting with, I think, the teachers or something. And then there's the fucking police officer. Officer Brooks. I'm going to drop his name right now. I don't care. If you're down his watch this real, but he used to make fun of my mom in high school, so screw you, buddy. But you don't make fun of my mom. That's actually legit, Quincy. He used to fucking make fun of, he used to I don't know, he was a prick throughout high school from what my mom told me, but, but yeah, so that happened, but that's besides the point, just got a little talked down, but let me tell you one of my stories I had in middle school. So, I think this sort of was from elementary school into middle school. So, I don't know if you would call it a technically middle school story, but it's about that, sort of. So, I used to really like this girl. Like, I'm talking really, I mean, like, I used to, like, bring flowers. I brought flowers to give this girl one time in elementary school, and she cried because the boys and stuff were fucking, it was a whole thing. It was really funny though. It was a whole thing, but it was so funny, dude. It was so hilarious.
Factual, bro. That's hilarious, man. But like, he's just trying to keep on. We dumbass kids, so we just thinking we're being romantic and shit. Like, we ain't no fucking better.
Oh God, Micro, look at this.
Well, live.
Yeah,
live
I wonder who's gonna buy that.
I wish I gave a fuck. What I want to see is the back of the fucking WWE pop boxes with the Beth Phoenix and the Roman. I want to see the rest of them.
Yeah. Give me a sec.
But no, that stupid motherfucker can't post them.
Yep.
If you post, I'll feel so bad if he actually posts them right after I just called him a motherfucker. I feel so bad.
Imagine.
That'd be my luck.
But anyways, so sorry. Anyways, back to the story. So yeah, so my mom, she used to work at this gas station, I think, in Greenfield, and she was talking to a customer, and he gave her he gave my mom their address, and apparently that was Rebecca's dad. So I got my quote-unquote friend who was at Oak Court, so I used to live in a fucking apartment complex, sort of. Actually, I mean, I still do now. But, like, yeah, so we used to go to her house all the time, like, walk by it. And I didn't know it was stalking, but apparently it was stalking, because I would legit just walk by the house and look. Yeah, I would just walk by it. I mean, it really wasn't like stalking. It was more of harassment. Well, I wouldn't say that. But anyways, yeah, so 5th grade happens, and they used to ask me, like, oh, why did you go by your street? And I used to just tell them, I was like, well, I used to go down the street because it was a more quicker way to, because, you know, it was a more quicker way to get to Call's Corner, which was a fucking store, which is obviously a fucking excuse. And I remember one time, too, like, it was her fucking birthday. I got, you know, like, the rock candy, the Suicide Squad rock candy? You know, that came in the Black Friday mystery box? Yeah, I gave that to her, because I got double of it, of course. And I think someone told me she threw it away, because they just got it as a package at the door. It was fucking weird. It was like, I think it was, like, for a birthday party, but it was funny. I had my friend fucking, like, put it on the fucking porch, and we hopped in the car and we fucking left. I don't know, it was sort of fucking weird. But yeah, like, it was, that happened basically, and like, the teachers just told me, like, stop, and I eventually gave up because I did fall in love with this other girl. But we're going to get into that right in a sec. Leave that a cliffhanger, because, Micro, you're going to need to tell me one more story if you got any more left.
Let me think of one good story before you do the end of the cliffhanger here. One good small story. Crap. Sorry, y'all. Okay, I think I got one here. So, back in my old friend group, right, there used to be this kid. We're going to give him an anomalous name. We're going to call him Bradley.
Bradley, alrighty.
Alright. So Bradley would always pick on this kid named, we're going to call him Tom. And this kid Tom was
Tommy! Sorry.
Tommy. Well, Tom was on the heavier side of things, right? So, this freaking kid named the Bradley kid would always fucking talk shit on him, call him a fat ass, be rude. He had a girlfriend. He treated her like shit, even though, fun fact, now that girl's now a transgender. Yes, I know. We'll get to that later. But,
oh, God.
He kept calling him a fat ass. And I had enough one day, right? So I fucking got revenge. He had glasses. So I grabbed his glasses, I snapped him in half, and I fucking ran, bro.
Oh, God.
Because I had enough of him being a dick to Tony. Oh, shit, I just said his real name. Sorry, y'all. But, yeah, I just had enough of that. So, yeah. I think the moral of the story there is, oh yeah, I forgot the best part. My fucking mom got a message from his mom.
Oh, God.
Saying that she had him buy new glasses, and I told her what happened. And his mom's like, oh, he did the right thing then. That was kind of him bullying, and he deserved the punishment. I had to pay for some glasses because the mom understood where I was coming from.
Well, yeah.
So,
That's
yeah,
funny.
moral of the story is always fucking do what you feel is right, but don't go overboard with it.
That's
You know
the
what I'm saying?
thing. That's the thing too. I used to, when I had that fight when I had that fight in 7th grade. The teachers did nothing about it because we used to always complain about them, and I took matters into my own hands.
Yep.
Like, I don't know, and I guess, but I literally told him, I was like, you guys did nothing about it stopping him, so I took matters into my own hands.
Factual.
Anyways, so yeah, so I'm gonna get to my big fucking story. This is with a girl who I liked. I don't really like her anymore. I probably forgot how the fuck she looks like. She might even be emo now. I don't even fucking know. She might drive. If she drives, then goddamn, fuck. I'm just joking. But anyways, so let me get to the story. So we had field day, sort of, in 7th grade. Went to the YMCA, Camp Apex, little camp. And this is also one time too. Also, I think in middle school too. Yeah, actually, I have another story in middle school too with this girl. I was trying to fucking impress her so much. Like, I even tell you, one time I did a backflip in gym class because I did a backflip in Hold on, my mom's never mind. And anyways, so we went to the YMCA. I did a backflip to try to impress her. I think I might have landed the wrong way because the next day, because I used to sleep in the couch because I was too afraid to sleep in my actual room. For some odd reason, I don't know why, I could not fucking move. I could not get up out of bed. I could not. I was like almost paralyzed. So I couldn't even bend over and pick stuff up because my back was fucked. I might have shattered my back. And I remember too, one of my teachers, Miss T, I'm not gonna say her actual last name, but we just call her Miss T. She was in art with my other buddy Christian. I'm gonna say his name just because. He's a good guy. I don't even know if he's still. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a hot minute. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So what happened was, she told me that, Ava was, asking her, oh, do you know where James is? And I had a feeling she liked me. I had a feeling she did. Because I used to give her letters, and she used to, like it, sort of. Well, I don't know if she would really like it, but I thought she liked me until I talked to one of her friends to see if they knew if she was ever talked about me. And you all know what she always used to talk to her friend about me about?
What's that?
So she used to talk to her about how awkwardly and how long I used to stare at her. And, when she told me that, I still think of that to this day as a piece of advice to not stare at women for too long. Because I had no idea I fucking did that, to be honest. Sometimes I just zone out and it looks like I'm looking at them when I'm really fucking not. At the gym, for example, today I was looking at a girl trying to smile. I looked at her just to look, and she looked at me. And I told myself, I gotta fucking stop. She thinks I'm fucking weird. Anyways, because I was trying to rizz her up, trying to get my rizz game up, ain't going, ain't working too well for yours truly. But
Man.
yeah, I know, man. But yeah. Anyways, so what happened was that really ticked me off. And the teachers thought what I did was because she rejected me to go with me to a school dance that was happening up. I didn't even go to the school dance. I just asked her out to see if she would go with me, because then I would have went, but she didn't go with me. But anyways, so I got the main cracker Kunga. Gonna drop his name right now. Homie, if you're watching this video right now, love you, man. You're the king. You're a good man. He's actually my very first friend, too. I doubt he's watching my videos. I don't even know if he watches the podcasts. But...
What's up, Kunga? Much love.
Yes, sir. But anyways, so what happened was... I get my brother, got an electrical scooter. We walked from his house past the school up to where she lived. And we're playing... Let me actually get the song that we were playing. Because the song we were playing was pretty funny.
I know this.
You might know it. But I think I played it on last week's podcast too, but I'll play it again. But it just... Yeah. we played that song. And when we played that song, we just played it, doing stupid stuff. We found an old church by our house. We go to that church, there's a basketball hoop, and I look, and I'm like, oh, shit. Because I'm like, guys, that's the fucking back of her house. Because, mind you, I found her address through fucking Facebook, because I had a connection, and also because my buddy might have told me. He might have told me. But I shouldn't probably said that. Sorry. But, yeah, so we were there, just doing stupid stuff, and her sister comes out saying, like, oh, I'm gonna get my dad out here, or something, and they told me, like, she's having a panic attack upstairs, because we were, like, fucking outside or something, and when she said her father was coming out, we were like, let's fucking get out of here, so we fucking booked it. We thought her father was coming out. We went to Denny's, where my mom's boyfriend's daughter works at. We went there and we just huddled up and all right, we're like, all right, we're gonna chill here till the smoke clears. And we were chilled there for like 10 minutes. We walked home. But also, the main reason I think we gave her a panic attack was because my brother's scooter did sparks. I forgot to mention that. And also, he was like, my friend was like, you want to see my anime character? Because, he loves anime, this and that. I know you hate anime. But yeah, dude, bro, it was actually so funny. Cause then the next day, they got a call that they got a complaint that we were stalking her. And I was like, isn't stalking when you go by someone's house multiple times? We only went by her house one time. One time. That ain't stalking. People at school see that stalking. And I'm like, that's not really stalking. That's called going by someone's house. Stalking is when you go by someone's house multiple times. You can even look it up. I didn't look it up before this video, so I might be capping. But, yeah,
Nah, bro. The only thing they could say you were doing, and this is a big if, is harassment.
Yeah.
That ain't even harassment, bro. You're just fucking around, man.
We were just trolling, basically. We were just trolling. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Factual, bro. Factual.
But yeah, anyway, so that happened, and she told me, like, oh my god, do you know what you caused to her, this and that? You, like, scared her? Or you, like, scared this and that? Her dad is, like, furious or something. And you want to know what? Her dad also asked to get all of our phone numbers down in case it ever happened again, he would, like, call. Because he was fucking pissed. And you want to know something? You want to know what his name was? You want to know what his name was? Which I probably can question on why Ava probably liked me, but didn't want to date me. Because her father had the same name as me. And it's pretty funny, too, because her last name is also similar to the name Fortnite.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I found that pretty cute. That's the whole Fortnite was popular in 2019. But yeah. So, I told her, I was like, oh, so it was going to be a James verse. Yeah, because she was telling me how, like, her father was about to come outside, and I was like, oh, so it was going to be a James verse James, basically. And she's like, yeah. And I found that pretty funny, because I'm like, if she was smart, she would have noticed or said, like, how do you know her dad's name? And I'd be like, oh, I'm just joking. But, yeah, And the thing too is that happened right before summer, so there really wasn't no punishment. It was like June 10th, June 12th. There was legit no punishment given, dude. I got no punishment at all. Cause it was the end of the year. We did a perfect timing, basically.
Basically, bro.
And then after that, I moved. So, and I was thinking, I was like, what if I go back to school and I get like a punishment or something? And my dad was saying all these things like, oh, what if you're still scheduled for some type of punishment when you go back to like whatever school you go to? But the thing is, though, we moved to a whole different state. And I think they might have just dropped everything because I went to mainstream after that. That was at the end. That was like the giant glossary end of my special ed experience from going to the ACEs, from the transitions program to the ACEs, dealing with all crazy, dramatic, nutsy ass kids who are absolutely spazzed out, autistic assed out, like me and you.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, so yeah, that's basically what I had for my stories. I mean, at least. I don't know, I don't know what else there really would be to talk about. Yeah, that's basically all I had for middle school. But I know we want to talk about some facts about middle school. Like, I want to actually talk to you though. How was middle school like for you guys? Like, what did you guys do? Because I know SML, Super Mario Logan, really became popular during middle school. It really did for me too, though. It really did for me. I don't know if it did for you though.
Oh, it did, man. So
same.
I'm gonna keep it 120 with everyone listening, right? Everything I get into, right, becomes popular. And it really annoys me. So, like, here's an example. I remember in 2016, no one watched anything Marvel. And then the next year, after I really got into Marvel movies, everyone started watching Marvel movies. For another example, I listened to the band Ghost. Now everyone likes Ghost, thanks to good old TikTok. So, with SML, I've been watching SML since 2011. I was 6 years old when I started watching SML. I remember Mama Luigi, Tony the Tiger, Mr. Pig, Kung Pao, Chihuahua.
I remember Woody and Shrek. That was my timeline.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woody and Shrek were around back then, too. Just, they're different. Really different. Like, Woody had a really southern accent. It's hard to explain.
Chewy boy! Yeah.
But anyway, so I was mad as hell when everyone started getting into that, right? Everyone was like, oh my god, Jeffy. Bro, I was watching Jeffy a year before anyone even knew about it.
Dude, I was there when they first introduced to Jeffy, too.
Same, bro. I was there when that video dropped, bro.
You're like, who the fuck is this retard? Just kidding.
Look, honestly, when I first seen Jeffy, I was not that impressed. I was like,
I didn't think nothing of it. Yeah. I didn't think nothing of it.
They did introduce a lot of characters that time.
Mm-hmm.
They had a lot of characters come and go. Mario's grandpa, the rat.
Oh, yeah. Mario's dad was like, hey, goddamn Nazis. Because wasn't he...
Nazis won't take my pun.
Yo, wasn't he from fucking... He was like a World War II, so I don't know, something. It was funny, though.
He was a veteran. But yeah, man.
A veteran, yeah.
So, I had a very similar thing. SML was popular. Fidget spinners were popular.
Pokemon Go.
What else?
No, Pokemon Go, right?
Oh, yeah, that shit annoyed me, too, because, like...
Yeah.
I didn't get the hype. Like, why the fuck... So,
dude,
as you know...
I'm shocked.
As a toy hunter,
yeah.
Why the fuck did I use my phone to hunt shit I can't even have in my hand, bro?
For real.
Wasted my energy and gas money for... I mean, it's good for the fit, sure. But then people were getting stabbed and jumped. Do you remember that crap?
Yeah, some people were finding dead bodies, too. It was weird. I really thought too that some school was gonna go into lockdown because some guy just stumbled upon the property and like, what are you doing here? Like, oh, I'm just playing Pokemon Go. I'm the Pikachu right here.
That's enough. This is gonna be really dark. I'm not gonna kid about it. I'm being 100% serious here. Back in 2016, 17, 18 was really when the school shooting thing became really serious. I remember that. I remember that one in Texas that really started a trend. Not even a trend, just a bad pattern of, like, you hearing about these big shootings at schools and crap. Our school went into lockdown 3 times. We had a thing outside the school, like a walkout, where you could walk out for, I think 13 people died, so you stood there in silence for 13 minutes.
Oh, 1 minute each death silence?
Yeah, I don't know if y'all had that where you're at. We had that. And
What was it? Oh, because that was like when the school shootings first started, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, when I was in middle school, I wasn't really...
We might have, because I remember people were talking about school shootings back then, but I was in, like, special ed programs, so who knows the fuck we did, because we were basically drops out of the normals program, like, whatever normal people did in the program, we were, like, on our own, basically, our own schedule, our own series.
I got you.
And no, the funny thing, too, is about special ed is, we never had to go into lockdown, but, like, we might have had to shelter in place, because sometimes the fucking kids, like, they would do stupid, they would, like, go fucking loose, they would, like, run down the fucking hallways. There was one kid, we were at, dude, we fucking would go to hell. Dude, I'm gonna go to fucking hell. This kid had a blue helmet on in middle school, and we were like, it's Jeffy, dude. We weren't gonna
I'm going to hell.
I'm going to hell too, bro. No. And then the kid, there was like, this guy was giving these little fucking animal impression, or he had like these little fucking pet animals, and the fucking kid gets up and tries to walk on stage, touches them. The people had to come and fucking escort him out in front of the whole school. Bro, it was so fucking, it was so, dude, it was funny though. It was funny.
Oh, I bet, bro. Damn, man.
Dude, it was so funny, dude. It was amazing.
Factual, bro.
But yeah, and another thing too, in middle school was like when we really started swearing, and I'd say, and also 6th grade too, for me, was like when everyone was able to like touch the net. The basketball net, because we were never able to do that in like 5th grade. It was 6th grade for all of us. It was so weird.
Alright.
And
I've been swearing since I was 9 years old.
Oh,
I took to swearing like a fish goes to water, bro.
Oh God.
That's just been a part of me since day one, pretty much. Bro.
Jesus.
I was 9 years old. You know, motherfucker.
Oh God.
And here I am now, 18 years old. Motherfucker.
Yep, facts. I feel like. Another thing, too, about today's modern school, middle school, which I noticed, is everyone has come out as gay or lesbian, or, I mean, trans. I mean, one of my friends at school told me that, like, the public schools started putting litter boxes in the bathrooms.
They did. They done it around me too, buddy.
Really? They have?
Really,
What is that for?
So, the people identify as cats, and they take a piss and shit in the litter box.
Oh, God.
And I'm being 120. You can cancel me if you want. Cat people, if you're listening, you're not fucking normal. Get help. Get your fucking medication in. You are what's wrong with this fucking country.
Preach, dude. Fucking preach. For real, man. No, and like I'm saying this too, like, no, like, if you want to change your gender, there's obviously something wrong with you. Like, you must have fucking trauma.
Every person I have dealt with who wants to change gender has either been raped by a man or has had no fatherly influence in their life. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, there's one kid in my school who's gay, but whole fucking story with his I'm not even going to get into for private reasons. I don't want this video to even get to the fucking principal by all I need. But yeah.
I'm getting canceled, but
it's facts,
again, I feel what I'm saying is true, though, honestly.
No, it is true. I had no idea it was people who identify as cats. I thought it was for, like, fucking furries.
Yeah, they exist too, but no, people actually identify as cats.
So wait, hold on. So if I identify as a Funko Pop, does that mean I can go to stores and just stay there? No school?
That's what I want to know.
So, bro, what if I identify as, like a sex toy? Would women start to use me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. You can identify as anything. I can identify as a toaster, too. I quoted from that from Micro.
Oh my god, I gotta tell you one more story real quick before we wrap this up.
All right.
Y'all will love this. So, in high school, my first year of high school, 9th grade, right?
Good old freshman year.
Yeah, freshman year. They asked me to introduce ourselves and our pronouns. I said, my name's Quentin McCall, and I identify as a fucking toaster. Because that pronoun bullshit can kiss my ass. And yes, I just said my real name. Hit me up on Facebook.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, kiss my ass to that pronoun crap. I'm sorry if y'all disagree. You have the right to disagree. You can call me a retarded white redneck. Have the fuck at it. You deserve to have that right. But I also have the right to tell you you're fucking stupid. And I know you fucking know you're stupid.
I agree. That's facts.
Facts. But yeah, I had to get that story in there. Because that was funny. I'm a fucking toaster.
But yeah, I think we should wrap it up here. I mean, we've been going on for a long minute, and I think we definitely gave some good highlights of our middle school experience. And I just miss the past. Middle school, funny ass fucking stories, especially gym class, especially fucking kickball too, bro. Like,
Factual.
Like, dude, and I don't know, man. Soccer too, my school, man, school. It's crazy, man. It's all this stuff, I'll be sitting back with you, JD, maybe even Saki, or maybe even my friend from high school. We'll be chilling back when we're like 21, 25. We'll have our fucking girlfriends, maybe, if we're lucky. We'll be over to drive. We'll have a job. We'll have a successful online career. We'll just be chilling. We'll be talking. We'll be like, remember, like, we did this in middle school, or remember how this used to be this, and how... I'm telling you what, we're going into the future right now, and a lot of shit's going to change. And I mean publicly, school-wise, anyway. If we already have litter boxes, can you imagine if we start having fucking, like, wigs for people to wear? Or where did they allow people to, I don't know, like, start wearing... I mean, you can wear almost anything in school. Like, I could wear, like, a shirt that just basically goes up here and just wraps around my nipples. I mean, I could basically wear that. I mean, what else could happen during, like...
Okay, this is gonna be dark. This is gonna be dark humor. But I feel like I gotta get this point across because because if you're really into this, you gotta understand where I'm coming from, right?
Yeah.
So, you're telling me that it's okay if I want to identify as a woman, if I really wanted to, right? But yet, you're going to tell... Okay, this is fucked.
Oh, God.
Keep in mind, I do not condone this one fucking bit. Do not fucking say I condone this. This is not what I'm getting at. But, if you can tell a gay person love is love, or you can tell a transgender that they identify as the gender they choose, so can you tell a pedophile what they're doing is okay? Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
God.
You deep down know you cannot fucking ever do that, no matter fucking what. Say that's alright. So in my mind, you can say, oh, it's not the same thing. You are right to an extent, but in the same fucking sense, it's causing this world a bunch of fucking problems. You can't... People's feelings should not matter to the extent they fucking do. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's just facts.
No, I agree too. Like, I get that. No, it's like when we're older, like, I mean, like the English, like my English teacher was talking to me, he's like, all these words we use, like Riz or got, or like got him, or that could be part of our English dictionary in like 100 years from now.
Yeah, that's quite fucking possible, man. It's crazy.
Like, it's just crazy. Like, all I'm saying is that, I mean, I have a little sister now, and I can't fucking wait for her to start going to school. I can't wait for her to come home, and I mean, I don't know if I'll be living with my dad anymore because personal issues. Like, I just wonder, like, how when she goes to middle school, like, how's that gonna be? Like, are you gonna have people like wearing overalls or like wearing like being topless or something, or like, like being able to? Cause remember, I mean, I don't know if you can, but during my middle school, we couldn't wear hats at all in school. We still can't. Like, will that be a thing? We can wear hats in school?
Maybe. I'm like, I'm waiting for the day, bro, where this is gonna sound fucked, but I think this is something dumb. Not even dumb. I feel like there's going to be a day where women can go around topless in like 10, 20 years and not be illegal, not counted as indecent exposure. I just feel like that's something that could happen.
That could possibly happen too, because think about it, like, you got men who do it, like,
yep.
It's
the whole equality thing.
The only quality thing too is women's breasts are more. Okay, we're not gonna get into this. This is like fucking health class, but yeah, I know what you mean. I totally. That's what I think too, and technology will increase too. But anyway, we're going on some crazy ass fucking shit. I think we should wrap this up, and we might do a part 2, or maybe we'll just do a random episode where we just talk about everything. I don't know.
Well, I mean, this was a nice teaser season 3 in our theme. We'll just leave it at that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Find what we're saying factual and have solid debates. Let us know. If you think we're wrong, let us know. I'm going to call you a dumbass, but I respect your opinion.
I do too. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. Quincy, is there anything you want to say?
Nope. That'll be everything. I think we got the points across.
Alrighty, guys. Now I just want to say we got 3 more episodes left. So next week episode will be premiering in 2 weeks. So I believe the next episode will be like the first week of June, I think. So
yes,
be good.
Spider-Verse.
Yes, sir. Spider-Verse, cannot wait. But yeah. Anyway, guys. So out, guys. Thank you all for watching. Peace.
Thanks, guys. Peace.
Peace.
I have claimed my victory.